Welcome, it's Sarah Liz. I am popping on very quickly just to update you with sales and stuff for World Card Making Day because there's some really good ones that didn't come out until today. Here is the description box below the video. First up, don't forget I'm on Craft Roulette at noon Central Time today, Saturday, October 7th. I would love to see you there. And then I will link to Friday's video. It has a bunch of sales, event information, that kind of stuff, but there's a few new things to add. So first off, scrapbook.com has 5% off site-wide. So I have the code for you, and then links to all of their bundles that are on super sale already, my favorite exclusive products from them, because those are also on super sale just to start with, and then the freebies. I have listed all of the new sales stuff first, though if you scroll down, you'll find all of the sales stuff from yesterday as well. Thermoweb is having a huge sale, and this is not a World Card Making Day thing. So I was like, well, let's take a look at it. There's some really great adhesives in here, and then there's a bunch of stuff from Gina K kind of sprinkled in here. There's some craft dyes. There are some like foilable things. So if you're interested in that, the prices are really good. I will link straight to the items that are on sale for you. So Siberia Designs is having a 40% off site-wide. This is a young company and they make such incredible products. And so I wanted to link to a few of my favorites. This is the Tulips Treasure die set, but there's like a die set and a stencil. I think there's a hot foil plate and some dies. And I think they're stunning. They're so, so gorgeous. I will link to the entire like Tulips Treasure collection. So you can see, I think there's 4 pieces in there and you can check that out. I will also link to this gorgeous peonies die set. I think it was Mari Clark used this on Craft Roulette. And it's so smart because you stamp it. It's one stamp and it's one die and one stencil. There's a hot foil option as well. And so you don't have to like line up that die over and over again. And they're absolutely gorgeous. I can't get over the depth and the layers on these. Like, look at that. Look at that. It's so pretty. And then the other floral that I love an absolute ton is the Spring Garden die set. Again, it's like one die for this piece here. Like the floral is really all one floral, but then this one comes with dies for all of the individual sentiments, which I love. I love, love, love a die for a sentiment. Okay, and then I've also linked in the description box this stamp set called the Celebrations Sentiments Stamp Set that is awesome because it's one stamp and it creates all of these sentiments. I've listed it as emergency sentiments because they are, right? Except that if you have been printing the emergency sentiments, but you don't have a mink or you haven't had great luck with laminator foiling, you could heat emboss these instead. And then there's one die that will cut them all out. And then there's a hot foil version of this, except that some of the sentiments are different. It's not a complete double up. So you can hot foil one time with one plate and then cut them all out with that one die set. Cat Scrappiness is having 10% off site-wide, and they already have some really great prices on a few things. They're clearancing out all of their slimline products. And so like, look at these. You've got paper pads for $8 instead of $20. You've got slimline dies starting at $13. And then these paper pads, I love them. They're 10 3/4 by 4. So you can get 2 card fronts, A2 card fronts out of them, right? And you'll just have a little bit of border around the outside, right? You can get that 4 by 5 1/4. And there's actually still a scrap left over. And then the Winter Retreat bundle is $44.95, which is already a savings. And then you can get that 10% off on top of the 11% that you're getting for the bundle. It's also important to note that aside from the Reindeer Games stamp set in the back there, most of these products haven't even been released yet. You're getting them before they're released as individual items. I will tell you more about the retreat coming up. You can participate in it absolutely free, and you don't need the supplies. You can get inspiration from the projects and the free classes even without buying the bundle, but it's a screaming deal right now. Honeybee Stamps is having 20% off site-wide as well. And so some of my favorites from Honeybees are the Lovely Layers florals. If you like the ALTENEW layered floral die sets, These are right up there with the sort of the depth of detail. I just got this Lovely Layers Magnolia and haven't used it yet, so that will be coming up. But I will link like a quick link for all of the Lovely Layers florals. But then I will also link to the sale items, because you can layer that 20% off on top of the sale items. And I love their paper, right? And like $2.50 and then take 20% off. There's tons of really great stuff in here. Papers, dies, envelopes, all kinds of things. So definitely check that sale out as well. Scrapbookpal.com is having $5 off of $40. One of the gems of that is that you get free shipping at $50 at scrapbookpal.com. So I will leave that code below and link to it as well. And then My Favorite Things has $10 off on your order, and I'll leave that code and a link to the sale and all those sorts of things. If you find more sales or more events that you want me to share, let me know and I will add those to the list. I hope you have fun for World Card Making Day. I can't wait to make as many cards as possible in 20 minutes. I've been up practicing way past my bedtime last night. Here is the giveaway event page. If you click on that, you can register for the giveaways. You don't have to make a card. You just fill out the form. And then the YouTube event itself, when you click on that, you can come on over here and click Notify Me, and it will let you know when the event is about to start. I hope to see you there. Leave me a comment in the chat, and I will see you next time.